You start with Genesis 1 to 11. God created man in his own image. What's that got to do with abortion? It's got everything to do with abortion. You know, one of the emphasis today, I've heard people say, get rid of spare cats, get rid of spare kids. What's the difference? We're just animals. Do you know how God made the animals? Let the earth bring forth the living creatures according to their kind. How did he make man? Let us make man in our image after our likeness. No animal was made like that. Oh, by the way, the next part of the verse, we could spend a whole hour on this. And let them have dominion over the fish of the sea and over the birds of the heavens and over the livestock and all the earth and over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth. Man has dominion over the creation. Yet you have these politicians today, like that one from New York, AOC, and the Biden administration, where they're saying the creation has dominion over us. That's what they're really doing. And in fact, if you don't have the foundation of God's Word, you're going to have the wrong view of environmental issues. For instance, one of the things the secularists say is basically everything natural is good. That's not true. Everything natural is under the curse. Sin has affected everything. And so they'll say, oh, you can't stop these fires because that's natural. In a fallen world, they can be destructive. It might be better to stop them and do it in a controlled way. See, it affects the way you look at everything. It affects the way you look at climate change. You'll notice we have a bit of an exhibit on climate change on the third deck, talking about that. People say, do you believe in climate change? Of course I believe in climate change. We had a different climate in Kentucky last week than we have this week. It was really cold last week, right? But here's the point. There's been climate change ever since the flood. The flood generated an ice age. And the ice age peaked, and now we've been settling down since that time. We're still settling down from the effects of the flood and the ice age. The Sahara Desert used to be lush. It's no longer lush. If you have the wrong foundation, you'll have the wrong worldview. And so you get these people out there like this politician AOC saying, we're going to destroy the earth in 10 to 12 years if we keep going the way we are. No, we're not. That is a load of nonsense. You know how I know that? God's word said in Genesis 8:22, after the flood, as a promise to man, while the earth remains, seedtime and harvest, day and night, summer and winter, will not cease. Man is not going to destroy the earth. God is at the appropriate time. Remember that. Now, let's go on here. When I was a teacher, I was told to teach the 6 kingdoms of life.